Come on, Max, fetch us that bag. Yeah!
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're looking at the funniest gaffes and character-breaking moments in Weatherfield.
I'm out of puff already.
Nonsense. Listen, in a couple of weeks you're going to be fitter than me. Oh.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The 21st Century.
It's the 21st century.
Lloyd Mulaney and Steve McDonald were sitting down to have a serious heart-to-heart, but longtime Corrie viewers will know that actor Simon Gregson, one of Weatherfield's staple residents, has a reputation for trying to make his castmates break.
Actors know the lines in the 21st.
He's regularly doing things to try and befuddle them and make them laugh, but apparently, Craig Charles is just as bad. Simon messes about, pulling his chair over, causing Craig to forget his lines completely and have to be prompted by Simon and somebody else off camera.
Your kid. Team McDonald's. Remember?
Later, Craig breaks again when Simon puts a finger on his lips, which apparently wasn't in the script.
It's not fair.
Number 9. Nipping out.
So, is Becky's sister the son of Gail an item then?
Another moment from Gregson came when he was supposedly sabotaging a scene on purpose to infuriate Jack P. Shepherd, better known as David Platt.
Listen, I've got to nip out for a bit.
In a comedy moment, David's lip locked with Kylie, played by Paula Lane, in the foreground of the scene while Steve observes, disinterested from the back of the rover's return.
We had to be snogging throughout a scene. No words, just snogging from action until cut.
As Shepherd laments in a behind-the-scenes program full of Corrie's greatest bloopers, he thought Simon was messing up his lines intentionally so that Jack and Paula would have to keep kissing for minutes upon minutes, which isn't the best use of anybody's workday. Plus, it was their first day together playing a couple.
Listen, I've got to nip out for a bit. You all right holding the fort?
Number 8. The World.
It's about cunning, guile, fighting dirty, and in that situation, there's not a man in the world at back against you.
I know what?
World.
Sounding like world.
Jack's also a Corrie stalwart though, who regularly gives his fellow cast members a hard time. In this scene, David and Nick Tilsley are out for a drink when Ben Price, who plays Nick, delivers the word world in a strange way. Devout fans will know that Price isn't a Mancunian and actually grew up in Newcastle, explaining why he might sometimes produce a dud word with an unconvincing accent.
I'll concentrate on what you concentrate on doing your bit.
Ben gets into a rage after Jack questions his pronunciation, effing and blinding while both Jack and the crew off camera can't stop laughing. Playing it up, Ben asks the director to reset the scene.
It was silence for the first ever time. They were like, oh man, this is taken. Nick's gonna go mental.
Number 7. Spare key.
And you can see she knows it's coming.
David Nielsen, in character as Roy Cropper, is graciously given a spare key by Melanie Hill, aka Kathy Matthews. It's a hell of a line she's been given by the writers, a brazen euphemism about her back doors being infiltrated that she realizes immediately is going to give her trouble.
I've got a spare key here, so if ever there's another emergency, then you could just let yourself in. You don't want to be kicking me back door in every 5 minutes, do you?
Thank you.
As noted by other cast members in behind-the-scenes clips, it would have been impossible for anybody to say that line without getting into bother, except for perhaps William Roche, who plays Ken Barlow and is legendary for never breaking or forgetting his lines. Kathy hands her spare key over in the end, but not before the whole cast collapses.
Really sorry.
Number 6. Fresh blood.
I'm the fresh blood around here. Maybe we can stretch to a biscuit. It's always nice to have a little dunk in the afternoon.
All she's got to say is that she wants some biscuits with her tea, but that proves too difficult. There was something about the suggestion of stretching to a biscuit that was undeniably amusing on the day, as she fumbled the line over and over again. It's not quite on the level of Kathy having her back doors smashed in by Roy Cropper, but it still caused trouble in front of Jack and William.
Maybe we can stretch to a biscuit. Maybe we can stretch to a biscuit.
We can imagine that William was livid about having to do with the scene over and over again, but perhaps not as angry as the production crew. Soaps don't have the leeway to do lots of retakes, so it's always a hassle when the actors make a mistake.
Maybe we can stretch to a biscuit. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Number 5. Industrial Tribunal.
You still here?
Yeah. And you better make the most of it. No, that's not right.
Leanne Battersby was bickering with Nick here, but Jane Danson couldn't get the words Industrial Tribunal to come out. Danson said she distinctly remembers the scene because even in rehearsals, she knew she was going to have trouble with Industrial Tribunal.
You just want me to go quietly. Sorry, no can do.
Nick, stupid point scoring isn't going to... Oh.
It's not always the part of the line that she flubs though. While dreading her difficult words, she stumbled over the easy bits and messed up the performance.
Well, you were the one who wanted to turn this into a war. I was the one who wanted to deal like... Oh!
But then, a twist. Right at the end of Jane's successful line reading, Ben Price made a blunder, and they had to do it at least one more time. It's a traumatic memory for both of them.
Because you try sacking me, and I'll have you in front of an industrial tribunal quicker than you can say unfair dismissal.
You just want me to go quietly? Quiet.
Number 4. The Bleach.
The bleach. I read an article about an ugly.
During Jeff Metcalf's intense villain arc with long-suffering wife Yasmin, who at one point he feeds her own pet chicken, Ian Bartholomew bungled his lines about a bottle of bleach. He's worried that somebody might have drunk the bleach in a desperate bid to get some alcohol. Never mind that bleach is both toxic and doesn't contain any alcohol at all. So where he got this information from is anybody's guess.
The bleach. I read an article about an alkie who used to...
It's fun to see a character usually so sinister break down in laughter though, especially when Shelley King joins him.
The bleach.
Usually, Yasmin's petrified of Jeff and wouldn't dare to laugh at him. Even when he falls off the roof, she doesn't laugh. Number 3. CPR Goes Wrong. It's difficult to remember people's character names when you see and chat to them out of character every day, sometimes for decades.
Oh, come on, Peter. She dropped herself in it. I mean, she was...
Peter.
But one of the funniest times it's happened was when Leanne Battersby was run over. Jane Danson recollected having to lie on the ground nursing her car collision injuries for days, desperate for the scenes to be finished so that she could get up and get warm.
I was literally lay on the floor for probably 2 or 3 days. That floor was so cold.
James Burrows, playing Ali Neeson, was performing CPR on Leanne and trying to save her life when he informed the attending paramedics that her name was Jane. From the cold ground, Jane breaks character.
Okay, she's not responding. Her name's Jane. It's not Jane, is it?
Number 2. A heated moment.
Moira, best beloved, come to Stoke-on-Trent.
Jim Moore, better known by his comedy stage name Vic Reeves, guest starred in Corrie for 2 months in 2017. Playing Colin Callan, he's got to ask Moira to move away with him and share a romantic kiss.
This is brilliant because this is where the crew managed to get their own back.
Unfortunately, the director wanted to play a prank on one of our best-loved comedians, so didn't call cut on the scene for quite some time. They were left playing tonsil tennis in the pub for what felt like an age, while the rest of the cast and crew stood around watching, waiting for it to be called. It's not the only time an amorous scene has gone badly. In another, someone forgot he was meant to be delivering lines and not just canoodling with his lady love.
I've got some lines, haven't I?
Number 1. Mark from Props.
Oh, yeah, well... All right, this is a take, you know. Was a take.
They're all filming a big knees up in the Rovers when a brand new character we've never seen before walks in. It's a bold decision to introduce a new character midway through a scene while 2 others are talking. However, as it soon becomes clear, one of the crew has just wandered into a live take to detangle a balloon. He didn't realize they were filming and is promptly embarrassed by the cast and cameramen, zooming in on his face since the scene is already ruined. Behind the scenes, clips reveal that his name's Mark and he works in the props department, hence why he was so interested in the balloon.
Mark's face is an absolute picture there.
Oh, Mark.
Let us know in the comments who your favourite Coronation Street actors are.